Alright, yo, hello, ladies and germs. This is just your friendly neighborhood Johnny, Tech Zero, Spectral, whatever the hell you want to call me. I don't give a shit. But I'm here today. What is today's date and time? It's May 6th, 9:47 p.m. of 2015. I'm coming to you. I'm gonna try to bring this to you. Keep it short and sweet. And I'm gonna try to come at you at least maybe not once a day, but I'm gonna try to be regular with this. So first off, you see this book? I ain't making no money by talking about it. Maybe it's mirrored, but it's Dale Carnegie right there. How to Gain Friends and Influence People. You need to check that book out. Knowledge is power. And if you ain't working out, start working out. As a wise man once told me, everybody that's successful works out. You got to keep your mind and your body sharp. I haven't been doing the body part as much lately, but trust and believe that's definitely a attainable and easy to accomplish thing for me. I used to do it, and even for you guys that don't do it, it's easy. Go run for a little bit, do some push-ups, whatever. But I come to you really because I just wanted to tell you that I know a lot of you are going through things. Some of you I never hear from, but I know you're watching. And some of you I hear from on the regular. But the thing is that I go through shit, you go through shit, we all go through it. But the main goal is about resilience. That's your ability to bounce back from those challenging situations, from those rough times. I believe in all of you, each and every one of you. Whether we know each other on a deep personal level or we barely met, I care for every human being. Um, a wise mentor of mine named Joseph Murphy, he said, I'm all about a world religion. I'm a part of the religion of the world. And Most Def, he even came out and he said, I'm a part of the world race. You know, all of that other stuff is irrelevant. Um, just wanted to put things into perspective. Nobody can stop you from achieving your goals but you. You see, there's been a time um, in the past year or so. I'm gonna come on record and saying this because I don't care who sees it. Yeah, I used to smoke heavily. It's been about hasn't been that long since I shut that out. And I ain't talking about cigarettes, cause ugh. But you know, I I I had that power to be like, you know what? Screw this. I gotta keep my mind focused. There was a time where I wasn't doing nothing. I was just getting drunk, loaded all the time. I spent a lot of money that I didn't save. I could have spent it on my gear. Right now, I need a microphone. I could have had that. Need some better speakers. I could have had that. I could have been paying for my promotion on my site. I could have done that. Could have been grinding on practicing on my craft. I was neglecting it. But you know what? No more. Uh, I know some of y'all probably may not even have the attention span right now to want to hear what I gotta say, but I'm gonna talk anyway. And if you feel what I'm coming from, it's real, then go ahead, like it, share it, tell people. I'm not trying to get famous. Well, I am, but not for me being encouraging. I feel like we all have potential within inside of us. It's about drawing that out. I'm on this tip about positive fire, positive vibrations, good energy, you know what I mean? To me, it's like you got to cut out the negatives. You got to figure out what's holding you back, what's stopping you. Figure it out and do a 360, twist it. As Philip Allen, a man that I definitely look up to, told me, hashtag, his thing is hashtag good things. Well, I say hashtag great things. We can all be great. You know, think about this. You know, are you happy and content with collecting a welfare check? Are you cool with not working, not going to school, living on somebody else's couch, somebody else's house? Are you happy with that? And if you're not, then what do you need to do to change that? What can I do to fix this? Start writing them things down. Focus on it. Dwell on it. Let it eat you and consume you with a fire that you have never felt before until you actually get out there and make that change. You see, about a week ago was a turning point for me. Ironically, I went to a church called Turning Point LA. I was drawn to go check that out. A lot of diverse crowd, a lot of good people, good message. And I'm not really religious, but I'm very spiritual. And I feel like, you know what? I met a couple of great individuals, and everything happens for a reason. I'm not going to go into the deep story right now, but I'm going to tell you at the end result of it all, they held me accountable. He called me out on my BS, and I was forced to really reflect like, you know what? I have been just pissing things away and making excuses, and I'm a bit of a pessimist. I'm focusing on trying to flip that script and just halt that, become positive and optimistic. And you all should do the same. I implore you, excuse me, I'm throwing out words and shit. I implore you to start reading, even if it's for 20, 30 minutes a day. Go pick up a book. That book would be a great start. The one I was holding up. Pick it up. That book was written in 1936. It's old. Ain't nobody got nothing to gain off of telling you about that. You know what I mean? Check it out. But definitely find something. Read up on what it is you love to do or like, and start pursuing that. And start working out a little bit, and you'll see that things start changing for you. Your mind, when you change your thoughts, you start to see a paradigm shift in your reality. You know, I'll give you one final quick story. You see, yesterday I went over to go see an old friend, and I made a post on it on my Facebook about this. You see, old friends are old friends for a reason sometimes. They need to be replaced with the new. I'm not saying to shun a person, and I definitely don't claim to be better than anybody, but I realize I'm definitely cut from a different cloth than some of those people I grew up around, old friends. See, I went over there to hang around them, and I discovered that they're still doing the same old shit. They got problems. They have a drug addiction. I'm not calling no names out. They have a problem. So much so to the point that this individual cannot even take care of their their own seed. That's gotta hurt, you know? And being around that a person who's using and having grown up and knowing, you know, my family, I won't even go into it right now because that's some deep, deep, deep topic for another time. But, you know, I learned that you don't gotta put yourself in that situation. You don't gotta be around that. That's why I keep people at a distance, certain people. I'm not gonna be dragged down into the mud. And if you need help, I'm willing to help you, even if I gotta give you the shirt off my back. But you gotta be willing to act. You gotta be willing to make that change. And until then, if you're a negative person, get out of here. Bye bye. Kick rocks. Got no time for you. I got no time for negative guys or girls. If you want to be a part of my world, you got to bring that positive fire. I'm going to end on that note. Y'all have a blessed night. Great things. Peace, love. I'm out.